Hey, tell the people what they do, man. Tell them what they do.
Hello, my name is Rachel. Some of you might know me by Katt. Um, and I guess I'm about to do an interview
Type shit, type shit.
for the other side of things.
All right, if you could eat your own pussy, would you?
I think I would have tried it a couple times by now, yeah.
What do you feel like that would be like?
Mm, I don't know if it would be, I've thought about this because I've watched the videos. I don't know if it would be as satisfying as when somebody else does it, but maybe it'd be like an interesting experience, I guess.
What's the most interesting experience you've had your whole life?
My whole life, that's crazy.
Like the one that stands out the most?
That's a interesting question.
And let's
Hmm.
be, let's be. We're not PG-13 here. Let's dive really deep in.
Um, hmm. I don't know. The most, what are we talking in terms of like what?
Just the
Just in
most
general.
interesting experience. Like if you were like, okay, I'm about to meet this person. Like let's say you're about to meet somebody and you want to make a good first impression. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna tell them like this most interesting experience that I've ever been through and I know I'm finna blow their mind with this shit right here. You feel me?
I don't know if I have many mind-blowing experiences. Um, if I'm just meeting a person, it's definitely probably gonna be PG-13 when it comes to like what I'm sharing. So I don't know. I maybe would share that. I don't know. Next question, because I don't know what to answer on this one.
Type shit, type shit. All right, bet. And look, so look, it's a no cap show. So before you cap or tell half the truth or you know what I'm saying, just say next question like you just did. Type
Hmm.
shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so what turns you off in men?
My number one turn off would probably be closed-mindedness. Like if you're stuck in a way that is not like I don't know vibey. I don't know closed-mindedness. Also communication skills being trash is also a problem for me.
What else?
Hmm. Um, if I can't take you around anybody, like if you don't know how to act in public, that's annoying. What else?
All right, what about turn ons in men?
I love when a man can be direct, but also like gentle in his approach when it comes to speaking to me. Um, I like a man that doesn't do too much. Like if you're not like just always constantly outside and doing too much. Y'all know. People who are watching this, y'all know them niggas that be doing too much.
All right, so what's like tell us like things like that make y'all consider a nigga doing too much type shit like
Like there are men that literally be outside every day. Like outside in the club, spending unnecessary money, doing unnecessary shit. And yeah, it's a lot. Also, I mean, it doesn't have to be like being outside. Like niggas be doing too much, like in general. Just if you are just overly like aggressive or an inability to like know what to say and when to say it, that can be very unattractive.
All right, tell me about a time a nigga was overly aggressive with you.
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really. I don't know. I think that in my experience, I've had like quite a few experiences
The
where
one that stands out the most.
have been overly aggressive, and I mean, I'll take it down to even like the micro shit, like when you're outside and like a man is like aggressively staring at you, like staring you down like you're like a fucking piece of meat. You be feeling like you're like a lamb to the slaughter, like in public, because it's just uncomfortable. Like there's nothing attractive. There's nothing that makes me want to speak to you when you've been like staring at me like a predator the entire fucking night. And that's just like a small thing. It can grow into, bigger things, but that's definitely something that automatically is a turn off. Like if you don't know how to just like be a normal person and speak instead of aggressively staring at me from across the way, that's a complete turn off. 100%.
I thought girls like, you know what I'm saying, shit like that.
Absolutely not. It gives creepy. If you can't come up and say hello, that's very unattractive to me. And the predatory stare gives like it gives animal. Like fuck no.
Yeah.
Don't stare at me from across the room for 45 minutes. It's crazy. Like that's insane. Niggas will stare at you all night from across the room, and it's really uncomfortable. I can't even chill. I'm chilling with my homegirls. Like every time I look over, your face is in my direction, and you haven't come and said hello. You haven't offered a drink, nothing. You just looking at me like I feel like you're undressing me with your eyes, and that's uncomfortable.
All right. What's some other things niggas do that make you uncomfortable?
Um, I don't know. I think that men make me uncomfortable a lot of the time. But that might be due to personal trauma. So I don't want to project things onto men, but a lot of men can't take a hint. Like I think that as women, we're usually pretty good at taking a hint, but some men are incapable. Like if you are one of those people who is like excessively persistent, that can be a turnoff, especially whenever it's like if I've made it known that I'm not interested, that is definitely not cool. Also touching, any type of touching in general, don't fucking touch me.
Okay, so you say you like direct niggas. So if a nigga can't take a hit, why not be direct?
I mean, I'm pretty direct as an individual. So I think that there's really not many hints to be taken in my case. But I mean, for instance, like if you have DM'd a woman 5 times and you've gotten no response, then maybe she's not interested.
What's the craziest shit a nigga ever DM'd you?
I mean, I think we've all got like unsolicited dick pics at some point in time.
And that's the craziest thing.
But I'm fairly certain some niggas have said some crazy shit to me. Like, I've gotten multiple like DMs about niggas wanting to eat my ass and stuff like that. And I feel like that's probably the wildest shit. That should be making me laugh. But ultimately, it is pretty fucking wild.
So off rip, they just be like, "Let me eat that ass."
Absolutely. Niggas would be like, oh, I don't even know. I would have to look through my fucking DMs to tell you because I literally just laugh and like leave them bitches on red because it's funny. But they definitely get a giggle out of me. 100%.
All right, so tell me 3 things you don't like about your ex.
My ex.
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking official exes, I haven't been in a relationship in quite a while.
Your
Um,
last situation shit.
oh God. Okay. He was a whore.
Define whore. Like, how is he a whore? What made him a whore?
I feel like you're a whore if you're not honest about what you do. Like, I feel like there's a certain level of secrecy that comes with, like, if I call you a whore, at least, like, you portray yourself to be a certain type of person and you're not that type of person. That's why I would call you a whore. Not because you, like, are literally a whore. I wouldn't give a shit about that. Like, if you're honest about it. But yeah, I feel like the three things. So yeah, he was doing too much. That's really what I should have said. I'm not gonna label anybody. He was doing too much. Um, he lied about it, and that's really what I can't fuck with. And he was manipulative, and I don't fuck with that either.
Would you let 6 crackheads run a train on you to save your daughter's life?
Oh my god, what a crazy question to back that up with. Um, to save my daughter's life, I
Six
might,
dirty ass
I
crackheads.
might have to do. I might have to do that just because it's pertaining to my fucking baby. And that's fucked up that you would ask me some shit like that. It's so fucked up.
It's the other side of things.
Oh shit. Okay. I wasn't expecting the babies to be brought into it. Leave the babies out of it. Goddamn. Fuck. Let me take a shot on that one. Oh, I would rue the rest of my fucking life. Oh, it would be a terrible, terrible experience. And I would hate every second of it. But my baby, I'm sorry. Fuck. I'm gonna be traumatized. But for my baby, I'm gonna just have to take that fucking L because that's gonna be a big L. Huge L. I'd never tell anybody about it. Hopefully there's no witnesses. Damn. I'm fucked up.
Alright. Would you eat a small bowl of shit for $100 million?
100 million? Nah.
100 million, eat a small bowl of shit.
Mm-mm. I'm too easily grossed out. I don't know if I'd be able to do it.
But you wouldn't take that risk for 100 million?
It's a bowl. That's too much. No, thank you.
Like a little 4 ounce bowl.
I'm a lady.
4 ounces of shit.
I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm so sorry. Niggas would be mad at me. If there were witnesses and they saw me turn this shit down, they would be mad. I'm so sorry. Somebody else do it.
A worst sexual experience.
Mm. For me or for the other person?
You.
Okay. I think, unfortunately, my worst sexual experience was in my early 20s. Um, and ironically, it was with like the biggest penis I've ever had. Like fucking, what they be calling it on porn? Monster cocks. Like, it was one of them type things. Like, that thing was, it was crazy. But I feel like we were on two different pages, and he was on some like love making shit. I was on some like let's get down to it type shit. And I don't know. Like I said, biggest dick I've ever had, worst stroke I think I've ever had. Unfortunately, um, great guy.
Yeah, I'm crying.
Great guy. I think he's absolutely amazing. I think he's very sweet. Um, Ironically enough, one time he said that our sex was great, and I feel not the same. But yeah, like I think that's my worst sexual experience was having like such of a large specimen without having the I guess I think like confidence or like maybe vibes that I was expecting
Yeah.
to back it. And yeah, I was disappointed.
So did you let him hit again after that?
Huh?
Did you let him hit again after that?
No, it was a one and done kind of thing. I don't really, if I'm not at least like satisfied, you'll never touch me again. That's just kind of,
So if you meet a nigga and y'all been talking for a minute, and the first time y'all fuck this nigga nut in like 4 minutes.
it's happened before. And it was less than 4 minutes.
Dang.
No, for real. It was less than 4 minutes and it never happened again.
So what did you do in that moment? Like, how did you feel?
I felt bad. Because normally that's a sign that like a man has been like anticipating such a thing, you know? So like I be feeling bad for y'all. Like y'all, like I feel like y'all be wanting to show up with y'all best shit and sometimes you just can't and that's unfortunate. But it be like that.
All right, what would you do if you was giving a nigga head and you just going crazy, right? And then this nigga say, bro, this shit ass, this shit whack, dog. Stop. What you doing?
I'm fucking stopping. Now I'm a politely put my fucking clothes back on if they're off and get the fuck up out of there. Because if I'm going crazy and you ain't, and this shit is ass, like we don't even need to be doing what we doing right now for real.
Damn, so you escaping?
What? Gone. I've never been like, what?
All right, so what if
What
you
am I
get,
supposed to do?
what if you get up to walk off and he's like, nah, bitch, bend that ass over, and he snatch you up and bend you over and start busting you down?
If he snatches me up, then I don't really have a choice, right? But calling me a bitch is crazy. Let's first and foremost, like, get that out the way. I don't know if I'm gonna be turned on in that moment or not. You telling me my head is ass and then you still want to fuck is crazy too. I don't know. Like,
But I mean, hey, maybe the head ass, but the pussy might be stupid though.
nah. I don't know about that.
It is
Because
situations like that out here, I'm telling you.
but also there's a certain way you go about that shit. Like your delivery in the telling me that my head is ass was already left field type shit. Like
All right, so let's say you and the dude fucking, and he smacked the glasses off your face.
I try to take my glasses off before sexual encounters so that does not happen. But you know what? If it's good, I might not even say nothing. Honestly, I might not even say shit. All right, daddy. Fuck it. Glasses off. All right, cool. You stupid.
All right, so at what point during sex is it like, is a nigga choking you too hard? Like, is there a point? And how do you let him know?
I mean, if a nigga's choking me too hard, I don't know. I don't know if there's a limit for me. I kind of just let shit happen. But ultimately, if I can't breathe, like on some like, I feel like I'd have to be damn near passed out to stop a nigga from choking me. And my sign would probably be telling like tap in, and I would hope that nigga would take that as a sign that what he's doing is a lot. But I don't mind being choked, so it really would take a little bit for me to tap out.
What's the freakiest shit a nigga ever did to you? Just blew your mind.
I mean, I don't know if I'm being honest, I've had a lot of experiences.
The one that stands out the most.
Niggas done licked me from the rooter to the tutor, and oh, he wants the bottle. Okay.
All right, so you said niggas done licked you to the tutor.
I mean, if you're asking like the freakiest shit, like I guess some people would consider anal freaky. So maybe that.
No, I mean
Depends
like
on what level of freakiness you're talking about.
I'm talking about R. Kelly freaky.
Oh no, God no. There's levels.
Has a nigga ever pissed on you before?
Mm-mm. I don't have a pee fetish, so no.
All right, so
That would be a huge turn off for me.
a turn off.
Yeah, that's a fetish. Pee is a fetish. 100%. Oh, if we're talking like accidentally peed on me, I can definitely tell you a story.
Tell us the story.
So I blame Four Locos. So when I was like freshly 18. I partied like all the time. Like Wednesday through Sunday, me and my friends was at the bar partying, whatever. Mind you, that's not important. Anyway, so at one point, my apartment was like where I threw the parties at. Like, I had a 2-bedroom apartment with my niece, and at one point, there was like 150 people in my living room.
Damn.
Like, yeah, like niggas was breaking shit in my apartment and everything. It was crazy. It was a crazy time. But me and my friends at the time had met these guys at the bar one time, and I invited them to the apartment so that they could come to one of our parties. At the time, I was like 100% like not sexually active, but I let one of the guys that I kind of had a crush on sleep in my bed at the time. After the party, shit was crazy. At this time, it's like Four Locos, Grey Goose, like y'all know, 2012, 2011, 2012, 2013. The big bottles of Grey Goose, they used to be cheap than a bitch. We used to have them hoes at the party. Like, niggas was fucked up. So he was fucked up off them Four Locos and whatever the fuck else he drank. And so I was like, all right, you can sleep in my bed. We not doing nothing, but whatever. This nigga peed in my bed.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa! Listen, I woke up to something warm, and it was this nigga peeing in my bed. And I got up as a true nice girly does, truly, because I could have like acted a fool, but I got up because this was my apartment. So I got up, I went in the shower, washed myself off because I was grossed the fuck out. I went to the couch and I laid down and I slept the rest of the night on the couch because I was drunk too. Like, nigga, I also was at the party. So I went and slept. And then when I woke up, if I'm not mistaken, it was somewhere around 9, 10 a.m. Um, I went back in my room and this nigga had made the bed as if he hadn't peed in that motherfucker.
I'm crying.
He made it though. Like, you take the sheets off, fold that shit up.
All right. Worst date you ever been on?
Next question, because I haven't been on a date in like 10 years. I go on self dates all the time. Well, I really go on dates with my baby. We go out to eat all the time. We go to the movies all the time. Like, that's our thing.
Have you ever been fucked in a movie theater?
In what?
A movie theater. Have you ever been
Fuck?
fucked in a
No.
movie theater?
No.
What's the worst pickup line a nigga ever came at you with?
Damn. That's crazy. I don't know.
You don't know
Can
nothing.
I don't. Because I would have to like check my DMs
No,
because
we're
I don't
not
be
doing
paying
DMs.
attention
This
to
is
these niggas
everything
like
is
that.
off the dome. You feel me? You gotta. If you can't remember it, it never happens. You feel me?
Next question. Because I
Type
don't know.
shit. All right. Have you ever ate pussy before?
Yes.
What was that like?
It's cool.
Details.
I've eaten pussy on multiple occasions. I am pansexual, so I fuck with who fucks with me and who I fuck with. Um, I mean, I feel like I don't really categorize eating pussy any differently than sucking dick because it's a sexual act
Do you
that
feel like you good at eating pussy?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them. But I would like to think that I'm pretty good at it given I have one and I know what women like.
So what do women like when it comes to eating pussy?
I feel like rule number one is focus on the clit. Like, that is what is going to ultimately, of course, women are different. So, certain women are more turned on by like clitoral stimulation, others are more turned on by like penetration. So that tongue fucking shit might work on some women, but like ultimately I feel like focusing on the clit when giving head is probably key, because that's where all the nerves and or um stimulants are, and that'll probably gain you success. It's really just finding that particular woman's rhythm. Truly.
What's a polite way to tell a nigga to stop eating your pussy because his head trash?
I don't think I'm gonna tell him to stop. I'll probably give him directions on how to do it better. But I wouldn't tell him just stop. Like faster, slower, harder, up here, focus on this. I feel like that's how like proper sex is done. We tell each other how to love on each other.
What are you afraid of?
Afraid of?
Yeah.
Hmm. Leeches. Those things freak me the fuck out. I don't know what it is. I am literally in school focusing on getting a degree in vet med. So I fuck with animals. Not a lot grosses me out. Leeches, for some reason, please. I'll freak out if I'm if I have an interaction with a leech. If I were to get out of like a pond and have a leech on me, that would freak me out.
All right, so let's say you chilling with a nigga for the first time. You know what I'm saying? And let's say you want to fuck. Do he gotta make the first move for that to happen?
Mm, I would prefer it. Absolutely. I feel like men are very direct most of the time. I can tell the difference between a respectful man and a nigga that's not interested. So, majority of the time, yes, a man making the first move would be preferred and or received better because I'm a woman. I don't want to make assumptions. I also don't want to be too aggressive in my approach. Otherwise, it shows desperation, and I don't fuck with that. It's never gave that.
As a nigga, that does not give desperation.
Hmm.
As a nigga, that gets you a secure spot.
Hmm. But then I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on whether or not I'm looking for a nigga or like a respectable man as a partner.
Same thing with a respectable man. Like a respectable man, niggas are niggas. If he has a penis, he thinks like this. You feel me? If he has a penis, he most likely think like this. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
If y'all chilling, you feel me? The girl, if let's say he chilling with you and he chilling with another girl, you know what I'm saying? Let's say he chilling with you, you feel me? Y'all blah blah, y'all chilling, y'all not doing nothing, he chilling, and you don't want to look desperate, you feel me? So you just blah blah, and y'all fall asleep, boom boom, he wake up, y'all go y'all separate ways, blah blah. Then he got this other girl over here. Soon as he walk in the door, she sucking him off the bone. He can't even make it to the couch. And then, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, and then did some blah, blah, and they did they shit that way. Who you think he finna want to go see when he get off work type shit? You feel me?
I would definitely prefer him go see the bitch that's gonna suck him off the bone once he walks in the door, but it might not be me.
But I'm saying, all I'm saying is, it's not desperation to us. To us, that shows us how much y'all want us.
Yeah, I feel that. But for us, especially like, I mean, I guess I feel like you'd have to be a bitch that ain't got shit going on in order for that type of shit to like, I don't know, like
Cause like, why do you feel like that? Why does a girl not to have nothing going on? You know what I'm saying?
I
To
feel
act
like
like
there's
that.
a certain level, the way you're wording it, I feel like there's a certain level of reciprocity that needs to be had in the situation in order for that to make sense.
What you mean?
So equally the man should be fiending for and or having the equal actions for you if you're gonna be able to walk in. If you're gonna be doing that shit, you need to be showing me something. Like ain't no just me being subservient and or like immediately getting on my knees for you if you ain't not showing me. If you're not showing me shit, like that doesn't make sense to me. I have responsibilities and like a whole fucking life. I have a kid, shit like that. Like I'm not here to it's what are you laughing at?
Cause you missing my point. You missing the point. Like all I'm saying is that doesn't make y'all look desperate. That's all I'm saying. That's all
I'm
I'm.
hearing you.
That's all I'm trying to get you to understand. I just don't want you to think like that moving forward because I feel like you're missing out on. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I feel like you're missing out thinking like that.
I disagree. I think that the nigga that wants me is gonna show me that he wants me equally as much as I show him that I want him. And I'm 100% willing to get down on my knees for a nigga when I walk in the door if he's showing me that he's willing to do the same for me.
All right. So if you and a dude chilling, y'all ain't never had sex before, but you want to have sex with him, and he just ain't made the first move yet. You not gonna make the first move?
I might.
How long would it take you to make the first move? Like, what will make you say, fuck it? I'm tired of waiting. Like, at what point?
I mean, it depends on whether I'm establishing something long term with this person or whether I'm just physically attracted to this person. If I'm physically attracted to the person, probably not too long because we probably both know what I came here to do. But if I'm establishing something long term with the individual, then I may assess more so where they're at with the situation and take that into account when I'm initiating things. But I'm definitely one that will initiate shit if I feel necessary. So as far as the timeline goes, if I'm like very sexually attracted to you and we're actually establishing some shit, third date tops. Honestly.
All right, what would you do if you and your like you and your nigga, y'all went out to drink with his partner type shit one night, and next thing you know, you just wake up in the bed with both of them?
That's outlandish. I don't think that would happen.
What would you do in that situation?
Blackout drunk to the point where I've done some shit that
What would you do in that situation?
I would have to ask questions and clarify what the fuck went on and why the fuck this nigga's in the bed with us. Are y'all good? I don't know. I honestly don't know how I'd handle that situation, but I would definitely start off by asking for some questions for clarity. Because why is this nigga in our bed? That's first question. Off top. What the fuck y'all got going on?
What's the craziest shit you done ever seen going through a nigga phone?
I've actually, hand to God, never gone through a man's phone before. That's not something that I do. I've never destroyed property, went through a phone, none of that. I've only been in 2 relationships ever. If I'm not in a relationship with you, I don't feel it necessary to go through your phone. If I feel like you move a certain way with your phone off top, I know enough. I know enough. There's no reason for me to go through a man's phone. If I'm with you, I bet not have to go through your phone. Because I just know I'm gonna find some shit. But most times people move questionably enough to where I don't have to even question that type of shit. But I've actually like never gone through anyone's phone. Promise you.
Has a nigga ever went through your phone?
Yes.
Tell us about that. How did that go?
Multiple times men have gone through my phone. The most recent time, if I must tell, it was actually a nigga that I had recently started fucking with, and he requested, and I gave him my phone. Because why not? Give it a little razzle dazzle, you know. Yeah, I don't know how he felt after going through said phone, but I did give him that motherfucker. He asked for it. I mean, hey, if you need it to ease your mind, why not?
Would you rather have 3 titties or a dick?
Probably a dick. Hell yeah. I'd fuck some bitches. 100%. What are you talking about? Absolutely.
So if you had a dick for 24 hours, what would you do with it?
I'd first, with the morning wood, I'd jack off because I just need to know, like what that's feeling like, like fuck it. And then I'd have to have sex with like one person, one woman, obviously, throughout the day, just to see what it's like. Otherwise, I don't feel like there's much benefit to having a penis. So, yeah.
What's the craziest sex position a nigga ever put you in?
Damn. I don't know. Anything that requires effort for me to me is crazy. That's like that. I mean, I've been like in the one leg up, one leg down, standing up kind of thing.
The craziest position that just like blew your mind and it was overly busting, like felt stupid good, pussy stupid flooded, like you was just like in awe.
So the one position that I know, like in my memory, that did that for me was like the one leg up, one leg down kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like missionary, one leg up, one leg down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
And what else? Give us all the details.
I mean, it just be like as long as like
we trying to picture it. You feel me? We trying to picture this shit.
You could never. You can never.
Help us. Help us.
You could never picture.
Help us. How good are you at helping people?
Kind of good.
All right, help us picture this position for the women who want to get put in this position and the niggas who want to put their woman in this position. Like, help them out. Like, help America be great again.
You know what? That's something I can get behind. Okay, so like when you're laying in missionary position, like you got to put like that one leg, whether it's behind his shoulders or whether it's behind your shoulders, is dependent upon how flexible you are, sis. So put your leg either behind your shoulder or behind his shoulder and have him lean in, and then put the other leg in between his legs while he's, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that the stroke can be like optimal. And I feel like it'll work out for you both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that descriptive enough? I feel like it is.
Yeah, I could picture that. I mean, yeah.
Right.
Pretty got it.
So,
clock it.
Yeah.
All right, what would you do if a nigga was eating your pussy good as fuck? I'm talking about you finna like just nut, like come all on the nigga face, but then he 40.
I'm a fan of ignoring shit during sex. Shit like that. I'm not even gonna acknowledge it.
Then like 10 seconds later, that shit stank.
That's unfortunate. But I'm still gonna fucking ignore.
Oh, you still busting that shit down?
Still ignoring it.
Oh, okay. I think niggas appreciate women like you.
It be like that.
I think men appreciate women like you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Nothing stopping the motion. Nothing stopping the nut. That's what you saying.
I mean, if we're in the middle of shit and it's heightened, I'm not even gonna acknowledge it, because at that point, what are we gonna kill the vibe for?
You know? All right, so let's say, you know what I'm saying, you just got done fucking.
Can we pause really quick?
All right, yeah. You still ain't. All right, we back. All right, what's the most traumatizing thing a nigga ever did to you?
That's a personal thing to share on a podcast.
It's the other side of things. That's why we're here.
The most traumatizing thing, realistically, that a nigga's ever did to me is got me pregnant and then not taking care of the child. Why? What's up?
That's one of the questions I ask on this show, to get people to, you know, open up, loosen up a little bit. Let them know it's a safe place, you know?
Mm-hmm. Is it?
It's a safe place. Do you feel safe here?
No.
Damn! Well, we're going to have to end this interview. She doesn't feel safe, guys. We're going to catch you guys next time on the other side. Any last words you'd like to say before we get out of here?
Just kidding.
Oh, thank goodness. She's just kidding, guys.
Nah, I fuck with you. I fuck with that. He cool. I fuck with Zan too, but I feel a little judged. You judge me?
Okay. Tell us about a time you thought a nigga had a condom on and turned out he didn't.
That's right. That's what I was supposed to say. There's never a time in which I thought a nigga had a condom on and he fucking didn't, because that would be a problem.
What would you do if a nigga was fuck you with a condom and it's good, he bust you down, this shit's so good, and he flip you over, and while he flip you over, he slip it off and slip it in raw, but you won't notice until it's over? What you doing at that point?
I would cuss his ass out, because, like you said, rave.
Nigga, what if you had 6 orgasms?
I don't give a fuck. I didn't consent to fucking you wrong. Fuck is wrong with you? The fuck? Please.
All right, has a nigga ever like talked up a big game and then pulled up on you in his time, pulled down pants, shrimp?
Fortunately, no. I have what I call my dick dar. I can tell when a nigga has a big dick. They give off like big dick energy. Like niggas with big dicks really do give off a certain type of energy, and it's never gave that. Thank God. Because I
What
would
type
hate
of
for it
energy
to
does
look.
big dick give off?
There's a certain confidence I think that comes with men that have big penises. Um, yeah, I feel like it's just a certain type of confidence. Like they exude a certain type of confidence that men that don't have big penises do. Now, of course, there's probably the outlier or two who acts like he has a big dick and I guess doesn't. But thankfully, I've never come in contact with that type of man.
What would you do if you did come in contact with that kind of guy?
If I'm being realistic, I'm not sure
Would you
because
still let him put it in, or
how small is it?
like 4 inches?
Oh, maybe it depends on how cool he is. It depends on how much rapport we've built at this point. Like, have we spoken? Do I like him? Like, there's a lot that goes into that, and I feel like that would 100% depend. Like, if this is like a random thing where we've only been talking for the night, and you pull out a 4 inch. Let me look. That's about 4 inches. What I'm gonna do with that? What am I gonna do with that? I got enough ass to cancel that out off top. Like, there's nothing that I could possibly do with a 4 inch penis.
But hey, if you lay in missionary, it opens up room for anything to fit.
Is he super attractive?
To you, yes.
Okay, if he's super attractive, then I might give him an opportunity.
Type shit.
Maybe. If looking at his face can potentially make me nut, then absolutely.
Have you ever nutted looking at somebody's face before?
Absolutely.
Realistically, like you
Absolutely.
actually nutted just looking at someone's face.
I am a bit vain. I like very attractive individuals. And so that's part of the experience for me, is looking at the person's face.
So if a dude is like super attractive to the point to where you already nutted on yourself just looking at him, and he just,
that's possible.
You just said that happened.
No, I just said that has. Well, what I meant was that's contributed to. Like,
see, all the viewers are gonna see now. You know you done fucked up, right?
Have I fucked up?
You know you done fucked up, right?
How?
Because now everything you said up to this point, the viewers are gonna be like, damn, what else?
I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right?
No.
They're anticipating what my next answer is.
They're gonna be like, is she telling the truth or not? Is she capping?
I seen Cap. That's crazy. But okay.
Come on. Let him be your bucket. It's a fact.
All right, what would you do if you just got done fucking the dude, you know what I'm saying, that you've been fucking with for a little minute, and like he kind of like, oh yeah, I'm finna get up and start moving around in a minute. So you like, all right, I'm finna go. As you leaving his crib, you notice another girl walk by you and walking into his crib as you get in your car. What you doing?
Is that my nigga?
Like y'all been talking.
But is that my nigga?
No.
Y'all been talking, but he's not. It's not official.
Then what the fuck I gotta say?
But what would you do in that moment?
I may ask a question, but if that's not my nigga, what the fuck I'm gonna say?
But so in that moment, you just gonna sit in your car and like text him a question, go back in the house and ask, or
I'll probably wait till the next time we link to ask a question. I'm more of an in-person kind of gal.
And what would you ask?
So I noticed that when I left, there was another bitch coming in his hoe. Who was that?
Yeah, my cousin.
Okay. I guess. But I'm going to be able to read off that nigga's body language and or response whether or not he's telling me the truth. And I'm going to just note that in my mind and I'm going to move on with the subject. I'm not one to press a subject, 100%. Like, I can tell when a nigga's lying. That's why I've never gone through a nigga's phone. Stop that goddamn clicking.
I'm crying, bro. All right, so tell us like a food spot in Dallas to not eat it.
To not eat
To
it?
not eat it. Don't ever go here.
Let me think of somewhere that I've been that I would never go again. There's so many places. Shit. Right off the top of the dome is crazy. Because I was not prepared for this type of question. I think Aunt Irene's is already closed because that shit was hyped up. Fucking Southside already closed. That shit was locked. That shit was hyped up. Motherfucking I guess what's that? Cafe Brazil in Deep Ellum. That shit hyped up. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
That
You
shit
like
ass.
Cafe Brazil?
First, you get goddamn pancakes with very hot.
That's the only place you can get them, but that don't mean they good.
Shit, where else you get them?
High Hop,
Fuck on, I'm
the International House of fucking Pancakes, which is what they fucking specialize in. You better get it from my hop.
All right, if you was dead broke down on your dick and the only thing you could do was sell pussy,
Been there, never been that. What's the question?
are you gonna sell that pussy?
Never done it to this day, and I've been in some crazy situations.
Tell us some crazy situation.
I mean, I've been broke. Like, I've been sleeping in my car with my kid broke. I've been fucking on the streets broke. Like, never gave that. You couldn't put a price on this pussy is the problem.
So you wouldn't sell.
Couldn't afford this pussy is the real problem. Let me be very clear.
So you wouldn't sell your pussy to feed your child if that's the only way you could feed her
There's
today.
always another way, baby. There's always another way. I've always made another way. So there's never an excuse for that.
All right, so if some pimps kidnapped your daughter and say you got to sell pussy for us for the whole weekend to save her life, get your daughter back.
Before I said,
But they got her you got to sell pussy for us the whole weekend to get your daughter back. What you doing?
I mean, if it comes down to my daughter's life, I mean, god damn, you putting me in dire straits. But I guess, but at the end of the day, like I said, there's always another way. I've always made another way, so there's never been a necessity for that. Like, I don't feel like that's ever the end all be all. I be making some fucking money, so I don't see why I would need to do that. Next question, please.
Do you eat ass?
I have definitely put my tongue on a nigga's asshole before. Do I regularly eat ass? Absolutely not.
So how was that experience for girls who never ate ass before?
I assume it would be the same as it would be to lick any other person's ass. A little awkward, but when you in the middle of things and shit is going, you don't really give a fuck about what hole it is. You just licking. You feel me?
So when you licked that nigga ass, did it taste like ass, like shit a little bit, or?
It tasted like everything else that was attached to that nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, break.
All right, so if you eat a nigga ass and a little shit get on your tongue, you gonna keep going?
That's a whole other fucking story because that means that nigga does not wash properly. And in that case, I probably would have never put my tongue near that nigga's ass. Like,
no, I'm saying you're eating his ass and some shit, a little piece of shit got on your tongue.
We gotta stop. It's done, 100%. Like, I'm nasty, but I ain't that fucking nasty. I promise you, I'm not that fucking nasty.
Would you drink a cup of your own piss for $2 million?
Of my own piss?
Yeah, for $2 million. 32 ounces.
I don't give a fuck how many ounces. That's my shit.
Would you drink a cup of dog piss for $200 million?
I'm sorry.
So you wouldn't drink a cup of dog piss for $200 million?
I'm not gonna lie. I've never been a super like monetarily motivated individual, so I don't give a fuck how much money you offering me. If it's something I'm not gonna do, I'm just not gonna fucking do it.
So if you down on your dick and this nigga say, hey, you drink this dog piss, I give you $20 million right now.
Due to my ego and my inability to do shit that I don't want to do, it's probably gonna be a no. I'm gonna probably regret it later. But
you know that tenderness, nigga, what he be doing when he walk off and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what everybody watching this just did when you said that shit.
I fuck with y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to this.
We don't believe you.
Well,
who the fuck is turning down $200 million to drink dog pee?
$1 million.
To drink a cup of dog pee.
Dog pee is crazy to me.
100 million.
And it's all in your face.
That's the crazy part about it is me not being a monetarily motivated individual. That $200 million means absolutely fucking nothing to me. 100% nothing to me. Me drinking dog piss is all that is showing up in my mind, and I absolutely cannot fucking do the shit. I absolutely can't. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all be doing whatever for some money, and that's crazy to me. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all just be embarrassing yourselves. Yeah, I do that. I do this. What?
Alright, so let's say you in the club with your homegirls, and the DJ say, hey, show me them titties for $100.
First off, I'm not believing that the DJ's even paying me $100.
But he paid. But the girl next to you said he paid me last week.
I'm sorry. Not me. But I will love seeing the titties in the club. Baby, please show some. I got a couple homegirls that'll 100% show them titties, and I love that.
Who?
I love that.
Who?
I'm not naming no names. Fucking.
Alright, so look, if a nigga came up to you and was like, I give you $2,000 if you get your homegirl to fuck me, what you gonna do?
What the fuck am I, a pimp?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna cuss that nigga out, probably. Because what? My homegirl's not for sale. How about you go talk to my homegirl and see if she wants to fuck with you? I'm not. Niggas be weird. The fact that would even be a situation is crazy to me because first off, I'm cussing you out because my homegirl's not for sale. Are you crazy? Have you lost your fucking mind? Nigga? Anyways, you asked some questions that made me get into a whole nother situation to where I don't even need to be showing this side of myself because you pissing me off.
This is the other side of
This the other side of thing. This the other side of you people don't know about. This is what this show. The purpose of this show is to show people the other side of you that they don't know about.
You
know what I'm saying? So you just basically said everything is going perfectly fine.
I mean, wonderful.
Oh shit! What would you do if a nigga answered the phone for his mama while y'all was fucking?
If you gotta answer the phone, man, you gotta answer.
But he kept stroking.
I mean, I'ma just be quiet.
What if he pounds your shit?
I'm gonna be as quiet as I can while he on the phone with
to the
my.
point where you can't be quiet.
Then I'm gonna be a little concerned as to whether or not you really give a fuck about the fact that whether or not mama's on the phone or not. But I mean, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be as quiet and respectful as I can while mama's on the phone.
Alright, then while y'all fucking and he on the phone with his mama and you hear her say, you fucking that bitch again right now?
Oh, now that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna probably dry up instantly. Why? Sahara, because what? Your mama know we fucking. Your mama know that we fucking again? It's crazy. No.
So you stopping?
I'm probably stopping. Alright, Nick. What you got going on? That your mama know we fucking and that you talking about. Is she calling me a bitch? That means that she don't have no respect for me because you've been talking about me to your mama and you've been calling me a bitch. So she calling me a bitch. And so now we the whole situation has changed. You know, like absolutely not. Absolutely.
All right, let's say you come home from grocery shopping and you walk in on your nigga in the bathroom jacking off to a picture of your homegirl.
To a picture of my homegirls. Crazy. That was the icing on that motherfucking cake. Now that's a interesting situation to enter into. I feel like what doesn't need to be explained is that I probably should break up with this nigga immediately because he's attracted to my homegirl, and that's spelling trouble. So ultimately, the conversation would end in us breaking up. However, I would have to ask him what the fuck he had going the fuck on that he would feel like he needed to do this right now. And then I would ask why it would need to be my homegirl. And he would most likely voice to me that he's attracted to her in some type of way. And then I would say, okay, I fuck with that. I respect it, but we cannot be in a relationship anymore. And that would be that on that. Because that would show that you are definitely attracted enough to my homegirl to where if you got an opportunity to fuck her, you would. And I can't get with it.
Has one of your homegirls niggas ever tried to fuck you?
Let me think back. One moment. No, I think I've had homegirls whose men have been fairly respectful to them in their relationships. And I respect that because it would never happen anyway.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you got anything you want to get off your chest before we get up out of here?
No, fuck ice. First and foremost. Triple D all the way. The fuck is you talking about? Born and raised. I hope that you all are having this is a Valentine's Day episode in case it wasn't announced. So I hope you all are having a wonderful Valentine's Day and that your lovers are showing you love. Other than that, I appreciate y'all watching me today. Thank you, Julius, for having me. And I hope that you all have a wonderful evening.
All right, what would you do if your nigga was like,
Another question?
when we fucking, I want to put this dildo in your ass and I want another dildo in your mouth while we fucking at the whole time?
Is that's my nigga though.
Yeah.
Then we might try that. We might try that. Because that's my nigga. And I'm gonna do whatever the fuck that nigga want. Because that's my nigga.
If a nigga called you bitch while y'all was fucking.
I really don't like that shit. I'm not a fan. Don't call me out my name. It's one thing to be rough, another thing to be disrespectful. And I'm not a bitch. I'm actually a very nice girly. I prefer to be called good girl or something to that effect as opposed to a bitch. So, yeah.
All right, what's something that a nigga has did to you and just made you come off that pussy on the first night?
Occasionally, rarely, the vibes will be good enough to where I just be like, yeah, I need to try this.
I need to try this. Is crazy.
I need to try this.
I'm crying,
I need to see
bro.
what this is hitting for because if I don't, then I'll regret it in the future. And so, yeah, from time to time, very rarely, I think it's only happened twice, but there has been instances in which I've been so curious about what is happening here that I have to figure it out. So I have figured out.
Have you ever been fucked so good that you went to sleep smiling?
Maybe I wouldn't know. I was asleep. So
You know what I'm saying? Like just cheesing before you went to sleep. Like on your way to sleep, you just laying there cheesing, looking at the ceiling on some shit.
probably I've had some good dick in my life.
Would you shout out the nigga that gave you the best dick you ever had?
No. No, because I want to be respectful.
Would
to
you
what he has going on now.
would you say what his first letter of his name start with?
No.
What about the first letter of his last name?
No.
No one could know who this guy is by the first letter of his last name.
No. Because I wouldn't even want to give him the satisfaction. Because we're not involved anymore.
Damn, why you gotta think like that? Why you can't give him his flowers while he here?
Because fuck him.
Damn. What did he do to make you say fuck him?
Fuck him.
What did he do to you?
I feel like it's not so much what he did, it's who I am as an individual. I will not give the flowers to any individual publicly who will not give me my flowers. I 100% believe in reciprocity. And until he gets the opportunity to say the same for me, I will never, ever give him that satisfaction.
Alright, you don't have to shout him out. But text him right now and say you got the best dick I ever had in my life.
I'll do that after we finish.
No, do it right now.
Mm-mm. Because that would either stroke a nigga's ego or open up a can of worms that I don't want to open.
Just gonna stroke a nigga ego one time. Do it for America.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh shit. Alright, we at this bitch, man.